Hello peeps, welcome back to Big Deck Player Special. Welcome back to Blackrock Mountain. We are continuing to take on the heroic bosses. This week Blackwing Lair has opened. We have already taken out Razor Gore and we have taken out Veil Astraz. Now we're on to the two-headed demon dog thing called Chromaggus. And let's see how we get on against him.
Anduin versus Chromaggus! The light shall bring victory.
Okay, well, I don't think we really need the Circle of Healing in our hand just yet. Silence might be pretty useful, and the Divine Spirit could be useful later on, but I'd rather get some stuff on the board. To begin with, Lightwell's awesome, and Dark Cultist is also awesome, so that's good. I don't mind getting those to begin with. And a Deathlord, even better.
Job's done.
Okay, so he's going to be putting...
Because I figured, hey, double the biting.
Yes. He's going to be putting cards in my hand, but in Heroic they're actually 3 mana, which kind of sucks. And they restore 6 health to him at the start of the turn. So while he's on full health and armor and stuff, that's perfectly fine staying in my hand. Obviously, once we want to start attacking, we need to get rid of that. And that's going to do 3 damage to me at the beginning of each turn. But I'm going to put a Dark Cultist out this turn. So this doesn't get buffed. Then that can get rid of that. We also have a Master Spell in our hand as well, which will prove to be quite useful. So we use that to get rid of that. And then we can actually cast a spell should we need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff this. And I'm going to make sure that his spells don't cost more. So I'm going... or cost less, I should say. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And then I'm going to end the turn. So we've got an Inner Fire and we've got a Divine Spirit. So that should be quite useful. So I think we'll put the Deathlord out next turn. What's this? That makes his minions cost 3 less. So we also don't want him to have that particularly either. But if we use that this turn, there's not really much else we can do. So I don't know. I think
my fate is sealed.
I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to get rid of that. We can't keep that in. And we will heal. We'll heal the Dark Cultist. Chances are he's probably going to kill it with that, or we go face. I've noticed that a lot of the time these AIs go for face more often than not. Okay. So we can use this to kill that off, because we do not want those guys. We'll put the Deathlord out, and we've got 3 mana to play with, so we can double it, the health, and then we can change its attack to be equal to its health, and that's the end. So we need to get rid of that really, but. Right, so now we'll put the other Lightwell out, and minions cost 3 less. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. And we will use a Circle of Healing. And we will heal myself, because I'm going to be taking lots of damage. And then we'll start hitting for 16. He will get healed for 6 because I have this. That's fine. That's fine. Let's use Avellan's Chosen on that one, so that one is a little bit better off. What do we want to do here? We need to get rid of one of these. I think reducing his ability to heal, I don't think that's really that much of an issue. Let's get rid of one of these. I'm going to heal that up. I mean, we're hitting for, what, 18 at the moment? And then he gets healed for 6. So, it's not awful. I just need these things to stay alive. I'm hoping that with 2 light wells, with 2 light wells and my own healing, that will be okay. Right. Actually, we're gonna use the Light of the Naru on that. I will heal myself, and then we'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that, and then we'll go face again. This Light Warden should. Oh. That's not good. Although we should be okay. Okay. So, what do we do here? Well, we've got 16, 17, 18. We don't have enough to finish him off. That's the first thing. We don't have enough to finish him off. We can put the Northshire Cleric out, and he is going to put everything he's got into the Death Lord, which kind of sucks. A Holy Nova would have been pretty awesome right about now, but I don't think we have one. So I have 2 choices. I can ignore what he has on the board and go face, which I think would be a mistake. I think using my Light Warden to take out Onyxia would probably be a better idea, and healing my Death Lord, because he'll be able to put Onyxia plus any of these into the taunt to kill it off next turn, and I think it would be dumb keeping Onyxia alive. So gonna kill Onyxia off. I'm going to heal the Death Lord. Let's draw a card. We get a Dark Cultist, so let's put him out as well. Let's get rid of this, because we don't want his minions costing him less. Alright, and we have lethal next turn.
For Blackwood.
Okay, he's just going to put all of those into that, which is fine. Okay, well we did have lethal next turn, but I forgot about the green card. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? We have a silence. So that makes that a little bit easier to deal with. We need to heal this guy. And I think if we get one of these guys out and give him more health, it'll make it more difficult for this guy to kill him. And then I think we just go face, honestly. I don't think there's much point in...
My fate is sealed.
Okay, so he's going to have 12 health next time, so that's fine. So as long as we can do Even if this guy dies, we'll still have 12 damage on the board, I think.
For Blackrock.
And that's fine. Because he's not putting any taunts up, and he's not healing. So I think we should be good.
You shall not pass.
And we get another taunt. Well. Oh, sorry, he hasn't finished. Are you done now? Okay. Well, if we really wanted to, we could like buff this guy as well, and make that a big thing. There we go. Light wells for the win. Okay, I think that was like my second or third attempt, but that wasn't too difficult.
Actually, Chromaggus was my weakest minion. Were you impressed?
Actually, I was, yes. So there you go. That was the deck. I found that the priest decks are used quite a lot in the heroic bosses. The other trick with this deck is obviously with Kel'Thuzad, because it seems like there is a bit of a cheesy way to win, where if you have Kel'Thuzad and a taunt on the board, the AI just doesn't attack. It's been the way in almost every AI encounter in this expansion, which, whether that's something they're going to change in the future or not, I don't know. Quite possibly, because it does seem like a bit of a bug or an exploit, maybe. I don't know. But that's a certain way that some people have been doing it, and if you can do it, you might as well take advantage of that. So it's just a matter of knowing which cards to get rid of that he puts into your hand, and having the 2 light wells out really helps. Getting those 2 out, plus the Death Lord, getting silences, it really does depend on card draw, and sometimes you can be really lucky like I was, and get stuff that you need early on, and sometimes you don't, and sometimes you end up with like Temple Enforcers and stuff like that, and you're like, I can't use this, and then you end up losing the game. So but as per usual with with all these heroic bosses, if it gets to like turn 3 or 4 and you don't think you're going to get very far, then you might be better off just conceding and starting again. So that's the deck. As per usual, there will be a link in the description, so you can go and check out this deck for yourself, should you want to. Keep your eye out for some more heroic boss videos coming very soon, so hit the subscribe button, and then they'll always turn up in your subscriber box. I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.